You've probably used it, you've definitely heard of it. ChatGPT has been hailed as a game changer.
But if you've not, there's nothing to worry about, as I'm going to be introducing you in today's video exactly how to make money online with ChatGPT. Now, the first question that you might have is, what is ChatGPT?
It's a popular online chatbot which is powered by artificial intelligence, and you can ask it to write essays for you, write computer code, even give you creative ideas.
Now, that is not all that it does. It can actually help you make money online. I'm going to be showing you exactly how. As a matter of fact, this is going to be a complete ChatGPT tutorial. We're going to be looking at and understanding the interface of ChatGPT and exactly how to use it. And of course, the many possibilities of things that it can actually do for you. And when we are done with all of this, I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how to make money online using these particular capabilities that we have actually learned about ChatGPT, guys. So before we jump right into my screen and actually get started, if you are seeing me for the first time, my name is Gerald and I make good around making money online. So what I do is that I try things out, they work. I come right here and show you guys exactly what I've done. And the whole idea is that you can do the exact same thing and of course get the exact same result. So that's it, guys. It's important for you guys to smash the like button on this video, subscribe to my channel, and most importantly, turn on the bell notification button if you've not done that, so that when I drop more amazing videos just like what you're about to watch right now, YouTube is going to send you a notification instantly. Now, the first question is, what is ChatGPT? Now, ChatGPT is a language model developed by OpenAI based on the GPT architecture. Now, GPT means Generative Pre-trained Transformer. It is designed specifically to generate human-like text responses in a conversational manner. GPT models are trained on a diverse range of internet text, allowing them to understand and generate coherent and contextually relevant text. The model can take a series of messages as input and generate a response model, and we're going to be actually looking at it to do that in today's video. So the first question is, how do you set up an account on ChatGPT? Now, here's what we're going to do. This is very important. Click on the first link in this video description. Once you click on it, it is going to bring you to the interface that you're looking at right now on my laptop screen, right? And right here, you see login and you see sign up. Now, I'm going to assume that you don't already have an account. So let's use sign up and actually walk through the sign up process. Now, log in with your OpenAI account to continue. So I'm going to come here to sign up because you don't have an account already. So I'm going to come to sign up. I'm going to put in our email address right here. Then I'm going to hit continue. Okay, so it's asking for a password. So we're going to be choosing a very unique password and hit continue, right? So it says verify your email. We sent an email to this email address. Click on the link inside to actually get started. So let's go find that email right now. So this is the email that has been sent to us by OpenAI. So what I'm going to do right now is to click on verify email address, and it's going to bring me to this interface right now. It says your email was verified, but you're no longer authenticated and blah, blah, blah. So let's go and log in with our username and password, with our email and our password. So let's go do that right now. So I come back to that first link. It's bringing me right here. So I'm going to come here and click on login, right? Instead of sign up, we're going to go with login right now. So I click on login and it says welcome back. So let's put our email address right here. Then I'm going to hit continue. I put in my password right here, the password that we chose when we actually created this account. So I'm going to hit continue again. We're going to be logged into the ChatGPT interface right now. So it's asking for our first name and last name. So I'm going to put in my first name, my last name, and my birthday right here. Then I'm going to hit continue, right? So it says, please verify your phone number. So because I'm in Nigeria, it is showing me this Nigerian flag and of course the Nigeria dial number. So I'm going to put in my phone number right here. So I put in my phone number here and I hit send code via SMS. So an SMS is going to be sent to us. You can select this send WhatsApp instead, and the code is going to be sent to your WhatsApp. So long as that number that you're using is actually registered on WhatsApp. So the code just arrived. It says your OpenAI verification code is 311182. So I'm going to say 311182, right? And that's it, basically, right? And that's all that you need to do. And an account has been created successfully. So right here, it says, this is a free research preview. Our goal is to get external feedback in order to improve our system and make transfers safer. Here it says, while we have safeguard in place, the system may occasionally generate incorrect or misleading information and produce offensive or biased content. It is not intended to give advice. So I'm going to say next, and I'm going to hit next again. I'm going to hit done right now, and we're done basically, right? So this is the free version of ChatGPT. A lot of persons have asked me and said, Gerald, is ChatGPT free? Yes, it's completely free, right? I actually use the free version, but there's a paid version, which is this GPT-4 right here, right? If you click on it, you pay $20 every month to actually use this, right? So you get faster responses, exclusive access to better features, browsing, plugins, and code interpreter, and access to GPT-4, our most capable model, right? But this works perfectly well. So I use this, right? A lot of other persons use this, right? So I do not pay $20 every single month to actually use ChatGPT. And everything we're going to be doing in today's video, we're going to be using the free version. So you're not going to be spending any money to actually use ChatGPT. First thing first, I want us to pay attention to a couple of things, which are basically the capabilities, the things that ChatGPT can actually do for you before I actually show you how to use these capabilities to actually make money online, at least $300 every single day, So right here, you can explain quantum computing, which are complex stuff. It can make HTTP requests, can write code for you and all of that. Creative ideas for a 10-year-old birthday, which is basically brainstorming. We're going to be talking about stuff like this. Remember what you said earlier in conversation and all of that, right? Okay, beautiful. So this is my email address right here. You can upgrade to Plus. This is the paid version, which I don't think you need right now. Now, there's this place that says new chat, right? So this is where you actually save your chat. I'm going to be looking at that in a little while. And there are a couple of other things. This is where you type in your prompt, right? This is what we call prompt engineering. You type in your prompt, and based on how specific your prompt is, right, ChatGPT can actually do anything for you primarily. And we're going to be looking at all of those in today's video. Now, the first thing we're going to be looking at is simple prompts, which are basically the things that you type into Google. Example, who is Elon Musk? So I'm going to say enter. It says, my last knowledge update in September 2021. Elon Musk is a highly influential entrepreneur, engineer, blah, 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 co-founder of PayPal, Tesla, SpaceX, basically the stuff that you get on Google. But this is direct, right? It's answering you based on its information, right? So I'm going to come and take this exact same prompt, Control C, come to Google and put it here, Control V, and hit enter. Who is Elon Musk, right? You're showing me picture of Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla Motors, 52 years old, blah, blah, blah. So we now begin to see different clippings from different sources, right? Here talking about Elon Musk. Right here, you need to go through each and every one of them to understand exactly what you're looking for. But ChatGPT gives you everything at a glance, right? Co-founder of PayPal, Tesla Incorporation, SpaceX, Solar City and Renewable Energy, Neuralink, The Boring Company, Hyperloop, OpenAI, companies that have links to Elon Musk, right? So I listed all of this right here for you, right? So these are simple questions. Another example of a simple question, you can come here to new chat, right? I'm going to use new chat. I'm going to be explaining why I'm using new chat. If I come here and say, who is the president of enter, right? It says, as my last knowledge of September 2021, President of Nigeria was Muhammadu Buhari. However, please note that information might be outdated, as presidential terms can change due to elections. I recommend checking the President of Nigeria. And so you see this one is actually wrong, right? Because right now, Buhari's tenure ended like a few months back, and he's a new president, right? It's a new president right now. So I wanted you guys to actually see the fact that sometimes you can actually get wrong answers. I'm going to come here and hit on this small box right here to edit. I'm going to come here, who is the current president of Nigeria? I'm going to hit save, right? As at my last knowledge, so this has not been updated, right? Has not been updated, right? He remembers the question that you asked. Let's come back to Elon Musk, right? Elon Musk right here. And you're going to be seeing the fact that it has this icon where you can actually click and edit your prompt. That's one. Then this icon right here, this one will help you copy this. Instead of highlighting everything and right-clicking to copy, you can basically click on this prompt and you're going to copy everything that it has generated for you easily, right? Now, this one is for you to say, yes, I like the information. This one, you can say, no, I dislike this information. Now, let me show you why this is important. This is a wrong information. So I can come here and hit on this dislike, and it's saying, how do you do this? So I said Nigeria held elections in February 2023, and the new president is Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who was sworn in on the 29th of May 2023. I'm going to hit, I say this isn't helpful, this isn't true, right? And I'm going to hit submit feedback, okay? So it's giving me the two answers that were generated for me. I'm going to say neither answer is better. So I'm giving it feedback so it can be updated and actually give better information, right? So this is very important. This is for simple questions. So now you understand what these icons does. Now there is this place that says regenerate right here. If he has given you an answer and you don't like what he has given to you, you can say regenerate and it's going to try and regenerate something better, right? Like a better answer. Let's use the Elon Musk one, for instance. So he has given us this, right? And we don't like this. Maybe we can say regenerate. So it is giving us new information, right? Trying to word it differently and to please us. So here it says stop generating. You don't like what it's doing or it's continuing for a long period of time. You can actually say stop generating and all of that. So this is the second response. You can say better, worse, or same. or you can just close this, right? So it's completely the same, right? So this is the simple things that you ask on Google. You can actually do that right here. Somebody asks you who wrote Romeo and Juliet. You can actually do all of that right here. Come here and it's going to tell you that. Now, the interesting thing is that if you look at all these places, you're going to be seeing today. So it remembers the chat that you perform, right? The question that you ask actually remembers it. Now, if you come here right now, you can actually continue with this trend. This brings us to another kind of prompt called listing. List the companies that has links to Elon Musk. Enter. As of my last knowledge, Tesla, this boring company, all of this. So it's listing all the companies that has links to Elon Musk, basically, right? So these are all the companies that he knows that has links to Elon Musk, right? As at 2021. So the events right now, beyond 2022, 2023, it doesn't have that information because it doesn't get into information from the internet. So another thing that ChatGPT can actually do for you is writing long-form content like essays, legal documents, stories, emails. You can respond to emails. You can write new emails for you. You can write CV for you and all of that, right? And let me show you guys exactly how to do all of that. So you can come here right now and tell ChatGPT, I'm going to come to new chat. I'm going to say, what are some documentaries to watch on Netflix? You can say, what's on Netflix for saving money? Stuff like that. So it's giving me a lot of documentaries. Tiger King, Social Dilemma, 13th, Fire, The Last Dance, Blackfish, Chef's Table, Icarus. It's showing me all of this, right? And these are good movies that I can actually watch, right? You can do the same thing, best action movies that I can watch on Amazon Prime or Apple Movies or something like that, basically, right? And it's going to list all of that for you, easy peasy, right? So it helps you get to this information easily, right? So I'm starting from the basics to actually the most complex, right? It can actually do a whole lot of complex things for you, right? And at the end of this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to make money with these capabilities. So another thing you can do with ChatGPT is to write blog posts. You can say, write a blog post. You can even do role play, basically. So I said, I'm a crypto writer, and I want you to give me 10 catchy crypto titles for my new crypto blog, basically, right? So you want to start a blog, and you're using ChatGPT to get titles for your blog. So navigating the crypto cosmos, unveiling the secrets of blockchain, crypto chronicles, riding the wave of digital gold, decrypting and this and this and that. And okay, so we want to start with the 10th one, crypto unleashed, mastering the art of digital wealth accumulation. Awesome, right? So let's say I actually like this one. I'm going to come here and tell ChatGPT, write an outline for number 10, right? Notice the fact that I didn't say crypto unleashed. I just said number 10. It remembers, right? That is why it keeps all of these things right here. So this is the one for Buhari. If you take this, right, for instance, and come to this place and I put it, it will not remember it, right? It has to be in the same thread, basically. So I'm going to say, write an outline for number 10. I'm going to say enter, right? So it's going to give me the outline, basically introduction, section 1, then section 2, and I see this thing is generating right here. You can click on stop generating if you feel like it's not giving you the right thing that you want to do, basically, right? This is me writing an article for my blog with ChatGPT. Easy peasy, right? So if you are smart, I can assure you that at this point in time, you can actually be seeing one of the ways to actually do make money with ChatGPT using this. So I can come here, right? It has written this for us, basically. So I can come here and say, write the introduction for the blog with number 10 as its title. And again, it begins writing. And the vast expanse on this and this and that and this and this and that, it begins to write all of this for you, basically, right? So you see where I'm going with this, right? It's almost done. It's still writing the blog post for us. This is just the introduction of that particular blog post, right? And it's done right now. That's why it says regenerate. So we are done with the introduction. I can tell you to write the first section, the second section, the third section, then the summary, and our blog post is as good as done, right? It's as good as done. So that's one of the things you can do with ChatGPT. You can also write emails. As a matter of fact, I actually use ChatGPT to respond to emails at times, right? Somebody sends me an email. I say, Gerald, this. I just come here and I say, read this email, respond to this email, say this and say that or say that. And one of the things I do most times that when I write an email, I take that email, come to ChatGPT and I say, rewrite this email and make it sound very professional, right? So the email sounds so very professional that it seems like a professional actually wrote it. Or you can tell ChatGPT, write this email in a layman's language, write as a college professor, write as a beginner, write in a layman's language, write in a way a beginner will understand. So it actually does what we call role play. And you can actually do all of this with ChatGPT, right? Another thing you can do with ChatGPT is to write summary. Let me come here to new chat, and I'm going to say summarize the book Romeo and Juliet. Enter. Easy, right? So it's going to say Romeo and Juliet, the tragedy written by William Shakespeare, and Romeo and Juliet, the masquerade, and the word of so it's basically writing a summary for Romeo and Juliet, right? So I don't need to read Romeo and Juliet right now. By just looking at this, I understand exactly what Romeo and Juliet is about by just reading this, basically, right? It has written the summary for us. Easy peasy, right? So I can come here right now and copy. I can say like, I can say dislike, or I can regenerate. I don't like what it has written. I can tell it to rewrite it, regenerate, right? So another thing it can do for us is that it can write songs. Basically, yes, it can write songs. So I can come here and say, write a poem using the summary of Romeo and Juliet. We can say it can give you the number of stanzas, the syllables, and all of that you want. It's going to write it for you. So, okay, it's writing the poem for us. This is done basically, right? So, in fair Venus streets, a tale unfolds of love and strife, the destiny molds. Two households, both alike in dignity, in better feud their hearts held empty. You know, this is amazing, right? Okay, so let's tell you to write a song. Write a song with the summary of Romeo and Juliet. Enter, basically. Okay, so let's see what happened. So this is the first verse, the pre-chorus, the chorus, right? The second verse, the pre-chorus, the chorus. So the bridge, the chorus, the outro, and it's done, basically. We just wrote a song right now, right? You can say, write the rap with Romeo and Juliet summary. And he's going to write a rap. Yo, listen up. I got to tell a tale about two lovers, save your hell. Okay, so it's basically writing the rap for us. Bridge, then chorus, then the outro. Venice Street forever holding their song. Romeo and Juliet. I think I like it. Yeah. Venice Street forever holding their song. Romeo and Juliet, a love so strong. A lesson in passion, a tale that we share. In the hands of time and loves everywhere. Yay, yay. Okay, this is actually very interesting, right? So you can basically write songs with ChatGPT. It can do all of that for you, basically, right? Another thing we can do with ChatGPT is things like that. I think I've actually taught this before. You can write tweets, right? So I'm going to say write 50 tweets that will likely go viral about Africa's relationship with the West and how colonialism has continued to this day. I'm going to say enter, right? So you say, unearthing the legacy, Africa's complex relationship with the West. Okay, he's still writing, right? It keeps going on and on and on and on. Or we told you to write 50. So with this right now, you can actually do 50 tweets. You know, easy peasy, right? On any particular topic, you can actually do all of that. So right now, I have a picture of me that I took in this office, right, where I was eating on this table, and I want to post that picture on Instagram, right? So what I'm going to do is to come here. So I said I have a picture of me eating in my office. Write 10 catchy captions that will generate a lot of responses for Instagram, right? I'm going to say enter, and it's going to write the captions for me. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be using one of these captions, and I'm going to be posting that picture on my Instagram account. So go check it out. It's online hustle. Savoring every bite and conquering deadlines in one delicious moment. When work fuels your appetite and your appetite fuels your work. Okay, I think I like this, right? So this is amazing, right? You know, these are things that this particular platform can actually do for you. So it makes work very easy for you, right? So another thing that we can write is stories and essays. So let's go back to the Romeo and Juliet story. So let's come here and say, write an original story based on the Romeo and Juliet saga. Enter. Right? And it's going to write an original story for us. Eternal story in the inspiring city of Vedina, two beautiful families, condescending and blah, blah, blah. And basically, right? So he's adding for a pianist and this and this and that. He's writing its own original story based on more like a spin-off of Romeo and Juliet. Easy, right? So can I say write an essay about Nigeria, write an essay about the US and Nigeria relationship and all of that. You can even do legal documents, basically, right? So these are the complex things that you can do with this. You can write your CV. Another thing is that if you have a job right now, okay, let's actually practicalize this. So there is an opportunity for sales executive in this company, Zealand, right? So, and responsibilities is this and this and this and that. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to come here and say, I am applying responsibilities. Is this? Come to ChatGPT, new chat. Okay, so this is what I've done. I'm applying for the role of sales executive in a company named Tiland Contractors Limited. Responsibility are this and this and that. Write an email addressed to the hiring manager applying for this role. My name is so and so. You can actually give you more context that you graduated from so and so school, whether with a first class or a second class upper, and you've worked on so. So you give you more context. I actually going to give you the right email. So I'm going to click enter, and this email begins. Say subject line: application for sales executive position. Gerald Ume, their hiring manager, and this and this and that. Basically, I'm excited about the prospects of generation. I'm drawn to blah 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 blah. So basically, I've written the email for you, right? But one thing I always tell people is that do not take what ChatGPT gives to you and go and throw it out there. Sit down, go through what it has written, and add the human element to it, right? It is not perfect. It makes mistakes, right? And those mistakes are most times due to the prompt that you give to it. But still, sit down and actually take your time to go through exactly what it has generated for you and make it better before you put it out there. One of the interesting things that ChatGPT does like a pro is actually translation, right? So most of us know Google Translate, but this is actually Google Translate on steroids. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to come here right now. Let's say I'm in a hotel in Spain, right? Or in China, and I don't know how to speak Chinese. Restaurant, actually, and I want to order food. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, what is the best food to eat as a foreigner in China? I'm going to say, translate the sentence above to Chinese. I can do this. It has done that, right? Or I can even give you more context and say, so I'm in a restaurant in China and I need to order something that a Nigerian can eat comfortably. Write what I should say in both English and Chinese. Safe. Sure, I can help you with that. English, I would like to order a dish that is comfortable for a Nigerian palate. In Chinese, this is it, right? And it's even giving me the pronunciation, how to actually say it, right? You say, Wu Xiang Jiang Yi Tao Shine Ni Riyula. I'm speaking Chinese like this, right? So you see how interesting it is. But Google Translate will actually take whatever you give to it and throw it back at you, basically, right? But this one is like you're having a conversation and it's actually doing exactly what you wanted to do. Easy peasy, right? So with ChatGPT, a couple of things you can do. You can generate, you can translate, you can compare email templates, email responses, tweets, captions, songs, poem, stories, blog posts, like basically everything, even legal documents. You can basically say, write an agreement. I have an agreement with so and so person for so and so thing. Write a legal agreement for this and this and this and that. And it's going to generate all of that for you, including showing you exactly where your signature should be and all of that. Easy peasy, right? Or you have a website, you want to write your about page and all of that. ChatGPT will help you generate all of these things in just a few seconds, basically, right? And that's what makes it very powerful. Now, let's go to the more complex things. I'm going to come to ChatGPT, click on new chat, and say, I currently weigh 200 kg and I need to lose 10 kg in the next 3 months. What do you suggest I do? I'm going to hit enter. So this is brainstorming, basically, right? You can be a brainstorming, or I want to start a business on so industry. Can you write a business plan for me? It's going to do all of that for you, basically, right? So it's telling you exactly what to do. Stay hydrated, mindful eating, and blah, 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 blah. You can even tell it to write a meal plan for you, the things that you should be eating, and it's going to do that for you. You can say diet plan, meal plan. You can say the kind of exercises that you should do, and all of that. Workout routine. Can you give me a meal plan to achieve this? Certainly, here are simple meal plans. So it's going to give you all the meal plan, right? Dietary plans that you need. Breakfast, this is what you should eat for breakfast. Mid-morning snack, a lunch, this is what you should eat at lunch. An afternoon snack, basically, right? It's telling you exactly what you need to do. Another thing, you can actually say, can you give me a workout routine, right? I'm going to say enter. And it says, certainly, here is a simple workout routine. It's telling you the kind of workout that you should do to actually achieve your goal. You can do this for your business. You can say you want to hit so and so target. This is exactly how much you have, and this is what you're doing. How do you think I should actually achieve this? This number of staff I have. Give it context. That's what we call prompt engineering. And it's going to do all of that for you, basically, right? So another thing that ChatGPT can actually do for you, can help you write codes, right? And let me show you how to achieve that. I can come here to new chat right here and tell ChatGPT to write a Python script to open documents, convert them to PDF, and save them in a subfolder named Gerald within the parent folder of the document, right? And I hit enter, and ChatGPT is going to write this code for us easily, right? So he says, here is it. So he's writing the code for us, basically. So you can actually write Java, JavaScript, PHP, anything you want with ChatGPT. You can write, you can debug. There's a code that's giving you issue. You can take that code, bring to ChatGPT, and ask ChatGPT what is the problem with this particular piece of code, and it's going to give that to you easily, right? So this is where it begins to get actually complex, right? And these are the complex things that ChatGPT can do for us, which is what makes it very, very, very powerful, right? So I took a complex physics question, and I'm going to bring it right here to ChatGPT. A man has to push his boat on the shore across the mud to get to the water. The coefficient of friction between the boat and the mud is given by you, equal to, so if the boat has a mass of 40 kg, calculate the magnitude of the force of friction acting on the boat. I'm going to say enter, right? And ChatGPT takes over. So it's doing all the maths, and the interesting thing is going showing us all the workings, how it's actually getting to its result easily, right? This is one of the things that actually make this an amazing tool, you know, especially a website where you can actually teach people and help people solve questions and all of that. This begins to provide an opportunity for you to actually make money on this particular. So it has done all the mathematics, right? And it has telling us that approximately the answer is 156.96 newtons. Easy, right? So this is one of the things that it can do for us. I have another complex question right here. I'm going to put it here and hit enter. So I'm going to say ChatGPT, and it's doing the mathematics and trying to find the answer for us easily, right? So this is what makes ChatGPT amazing, simply amazing. So it has given us the answer for this for us. So there's a whole lot of things you can do with ChatGPT. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. I'm going to be here to answer all of your questions. And before I get to show you guys exactly how to actually monetize these things that you have learned right now, if you've not done that already, I want to encourage you to smash the like button on this video, subscribe to my channel, and most importantly, turn on the bell notification button so that when I drop more amazing videos, just like what you are watching right now, YouTube is going to send you a notification instantly. So how do you make money with this, right? Let me show you. So what you need to do is very simple. Click on the second link in the video description. It's going to bring you to this interface that we're looking at right now. And once you come here to Fiverr, what you're going to do is you come here and search for weight loss meal plan. I hit enter, right? Okay. So these are people that are selling weight loss meal plans. And the interesting thing is that ChatGPT can generate this thing for you easily. So I can basically set up a gig right now on Fiverr, right, are selling weight loss meal plans, right? So anybody that actually chat me up, I will get your weight, what you're trying to achieve, in how much time and everything. Then I give it to ChatGPT using the prompt that you saw me use, right? Once you give it to ChatGPT is going to generate that a meal plan for you, and you're going to put it on a PDF document and send to this particular client, and you get paid for it. Now let's look at how much people are actually making doing this. So this guy says, I will make a 28-day protein meal plan for weight loss. She has sold 5, and she's selling at least for $40, right? So 40 times 5 is about $200. If I'm correct, 4 times 5 is 20. Yeah, $200, you know, doing this. Now, this particular person right here, I will be your nutritionist for weight loss diet plan and meal plan. 115 multiplied by $50, that's a lot of money, right? That's well over $300 that I promised you guys that I'll show you exactly how to make in today's video using ChatGPT. Now, this particular guy right here sells for $30 and it has 15. 3 times 15, this is 45. So this is at least $450 right here, right? And I'm sure that these guys are actually making more money because I'm using the worst case scenario to explain these things for you. So what you need to do is to go on Fiverr right now, set up an account and start selling some of this thing. But this is not all, right? So another thing you can sell on Fiverr using ChatGPT is Instagram captions. And let me show you guys how much people are actually making doing this. Now this person says, I will write catchy social media captions for Instagram or Facebook, and she has sold over 100 at 45. 100 at 45 is $4,500. Easy money, right? This person says, I will write Instagram captions for you, 124 out of 50. So 50 times 124, you begin to get an idea of how much people are actually making doing this. And guess what, guys? ChatGPT is the one writing all of these captions for you. So you don't even need to write anything, right? So you can offer like 30 captions for 30 days or 60 captions that I can post for the next 2 months. I can charge as little as $50, $100 for it, or even lower than that, right? If you are new on Fiverr and you are looking to actually get traction, you know. So these are people who are actually selling all of this and are making a lot of money doing this on Fiverr, basically, right? Another thing you can write is tweets. And the good thing is that this one is not even saturated, just 303 services available. Amazing tweet for $150, 61. I will write tweet for your business This one says $100, 311, which is at least $30,000 right here, made from writing tweets, 50 tweets for your brand. This one, I'll write tweets, 25 tweets, and on and on and on. So people actually doing the exact same thing, and of course they're making money using ChatGPT, right? So I want to say a very big thank you for watching the video to the very end. I've actually made a more comprehensive video showing you guys exactly how to set up an account on Fiverr, which this video showing up right here will show you how to do that, and how to create and sell gigs on Fiverr about Instagram captions and viral tweets. This video showing down right here will show you guys exactly how to do that, guys. So until I see you in my next video, keep winning, and don't forget that cheer out. Those love you guys. Bye from here, guys.